Hello, everyone. It's 11:53 p.m. So, um, the fake Darnell Williams perp harassed me, I think, at least twice today. So, I don't want to give him any more ideas. So I'll just be quiet about what I would say, but I don't want to give him any more ideas. So, like my hair is, growing. At first, I thought it wasn't, but then again, I see a little bitty tiny bits of hair, like as if I don't know if my hair is shedding or not. So, you know, so he came to harass me. So, they had an abusive, narcissistic, fake TI perp that got hateful and blocked me on Twitter unprovoked without cause for no reason. It was a white man. And his account is private, so um I really I think I remember he was supposed to be considered part of the so-called TI community, but Twitter is the number one place where everybody has me blocked, except for I can almost count on my hands like a few people on Twitter that still respect me. So um so that pretty much, I felt like it ruined my evening. So it must be a good sign that I'm sleepy right now. I'm sleepy right now. So I had nothing to eat or drink before um noon. And then I was up. And then I was going to eat at like 10 something, but my body felt weak, and I just felt very weak. So I felt weak, and then eventually I tried to lay in bed. I did, and then excuse me. So then I finally went to sleep and slept for 4 hours. Excuse me. No, excuse me. I think it was 3.5 hours. So yeah, I think it was 3.5 hours. I went to sleep, and then afterwards, um, I woke up. It was, I mean, I think I laid there for a while, so it was like 3:44 or something when I grabbed my phone, and then it was the afternoon. It was 4 something, and I had leftover mush to eat, with the pasta and ground beef. And then after that, I I put a spoonful of coconut oil inside the mush, trying to make myself to, I mean, excuse me, because I haven't been consuming the coconut oil really, or Um, I'm almost out of the Amazing Grass supplement, and I had that since March. So it was 2 canisters, and haven't even taken it every day, but was it 3? And I mean, it lasted me. I mean, from March all the way until now. So, then I kind of straightened up and organized a little bit, and then I stepped outside for a couple of seconds, and then went back inside, and I did a few YouTube and TikTok videos, and and I mean, I don't think it was my best, but it wasn't a really bad short story, because I'm still sleep deprived. So, so I wrote a short story, even though I'm not really celebrating Memorial Day, but I caught myself trying to write a short story. And then, so it wasn't all that long ago. And so I ate the last bit of the farina. And I guess I'll try to stretch, the oatmeal, I'll try to, I guess, stretch it and make it last 2 days. And try to get myself to eat those frozen berries. And then tomorrow and Wednesday. Wait, it's now tomorrow. Okay, so it is now Tuesday, May 30th, 2023, right at midnight. So, I mean, right at midnight, So, I ate the last of the farina, and, today is now Tuesday, so I guess I'll have half of the beans and rice to eat later on today, and I guess half of a can of tuna, even though the can of tuna says that one serving is 1 can, but I guess I can split it in half, and then, have half a bag of mixed vegetables, and then have the other half on Wednesday. I'm just sitting here, as I say, I'm just doing a daily diary, video diary, open diary, of how I'm surviving and struggling to survive. Excuse me, and other people too, But some people, if they blog about their luxury adventures, and I'm sitting here looking like, wow, life is too great for them. Life is so great for them, But if you feel like you wish for happiness and fulfillment, but you try to not be envious of, other people's good life, because if you wonder if they have these influencers or YouTubers, content creators, if they sold their soul to the devil in order to get those, such a fake, adventurous, happy life, to make it look like as if as if everything's great for them, They don't appear to be suffering, you know, or so. If people make a name for themselves and just they can even just stay local or ride around the city and try out different restaurants and review them, or drive around the whole country and review hotels, or travel the whole world and review hotels, or or if you might vlog every day about van life or camping, or you might put out a new song once every you might put out a new song every day, like one new song every day, or if you might post a cooking video once every Friday, or some people post cooking videos every day. But being targeted, they make it like as if you don't have a right to do these things. It's like, I really think that the gang stalkers trying to control what other adults do, and then think that they got authority over your life, trying to tell you what to do, trying to control you. And basically it seemed like they want to keep tabs on you and stalk, follow, and harass you and try to control your mental health, and make it like as if they want to make sure that you're complying with the New World Order, basically. And if you steer any different from what's so-called normal, they'll persecute and abuse you. So all these people who work for Satan trying to control Christians and trying to coerce you into Satanism, or try to coerce you into conformity, when the Bible itself says, be not conformed to this world. And, it has more stuff to say, but, and me trying to, renew myself. I mean, I got better opportunity here than on the streets, but I hate being close to so much noise. Like they were harassing, like as y'all saw in earlier videos, they would blast loud music all day. It's a Monday, even if it wasn't Memorial Day. So last night, after the video that I did in the middle of the night, the fake Darnell Williams perp had made a third fake new account to harass me and falsely accused me of being a greedy pig, saying that, oh, you greedy pig, you ate 2 hamburgers or something like that. And if I did, it ain't your business. You didn't pay for it. Go somewhere. Like, and then, as I said, he keeps altering my pictures to falsely make me look more satanic. I mean, when I don't even do satanic stuff. It's like, well, let me rephrase that. He tried to alter my pictures to make my pictures look satanic. So you condemn me for cursing, or trying to make it like, oh, you're not following Jesus or whatever. Well, if you can be a better Christian than me, why don't you try to act like it? But you condemn whatever sin you think I'm committing and use that to justify why I should be forced into Satanism. And it seemed like they trigger and provoke me to go off, I don't know why it's been the increase of pests and everything. I still keep battling and fighting. So, I noticed that it seems like I've been getting less views on my videos. I don't like if I got over 1,250 people, I'd be lucky if I get 40 views on a video, and the majority of the videos I get no thumbs up. But definitely getting guaranteed thumbs down. And so the fake Donnell Williams perp falsely erased. He, made multiple fake accounts to give me thumbs up and then turn around and get rid of them and switch it on fake accounts to switch the thumbs up to a thumbs down. The perps are, multiple perps are, using multiple accounts. If you want one person that got 10 accounts to waste time on each and every video that I do and give it a thumbs down. So the obsessed stalkers, it seems like as if they're the only ones who watch everything. Or it seems like they only come for the so-called drama and the crisis. So they had this fake T.I. perp, the one who was disrespectful and smacking food in my ear back in March on the phone. I only talked to her that one time. So how do you claim to be a targeted individual? And then you claim you're targeted. You say you're homeless living in your car, but you act like as if you try to gaslight me and then try to deliberately make your question more complicated and try to have me confused, trying to ask me how do I know it's not regular vertigo? How do I know it's the directed energy weapons? And how do I know it's not just regular vertigo? And then try to ask me, well, how do you know it's the directed energy weapons? Or how can you tell? Or what do the weapons feel like? And then she doesn't have not one iota, ounce, or shred of proof. She can't even show one picture or video of herself being targeted. But lie and say she's targeted. So I got mad at that perp that got hateful and blocked me unprovoked for no reason. But, she pretty much, tempted me to almost want to say fuck it and just block her. Because, she didn't even really give me much support or whatever. And precisely within 10 minutes on a phone conversation back in March, she just started disrespectfully smacking food in my ear. I'm like, that's some perp shit. So, all these fake T.I. perps on Twitter, though, claim that they're targeted. And what they do is they post other people's information rather than their own. And people go, and I got my proof and evidence, and y'all still want to falsely call me fake? So, and then another person asked me a question, and I tried my best to explain it, but I felt bad that I didn't know the right word. I mean, I didn't mean to confuse nobody, So, as I said, I'm still sleep deprived and my mind can't even process that great right now, you know. And they got people on TikTok that do the same thing, that they just try to post everybody else's, even if it's not targeted individual or gang stalking. It can be other so-called truth or stuff or any other miscellaneous information. You have your own social media account and you just post and repost everybody else's stuff, and that's all you do. You don't even post like nothing about yourself, but you have this account to just post everybody else's, videos or whatever, or pictures or tweets on Twitter, or I'm not sure. I don't really see that much on YouTube, but I'll periodically and occasionally share, you know, other people's information. Like if I screenshot their blog in case it get taken down, but I also give that person credit, and be careful not to plagiarize. So I make sure I give credit to their website and show where I got it from. Because some people take other people's information without their knowledge or consent or whatever and don't even give that person credit. But a lot of the times, I try to be considerate and respectful enough that I try to ask, well, is it okay if I share this, or is it okay if I repost this, or but sometimes they don't answer me or whatever, So, but yeah, it's like so many websites are like a lot of truth websites. Anything related to the New World Order, they're getting rid of and erasing. Excuse me, because even a lot of, and guess what? Gang stalking. Yeah, that topic is a New World Order topic. That topic is a New World Order topic. Human trafficking, yeah, it's part of, New World Order. So, Illuminati, New World Order. And I'm glad that on TikTok, I get to see the word Illuminati. Because people act like they don't want to say that word no more. Illuminati. I think I hear. I thought I heard it sounded like Perps blasting loud music. So it was 11:30. Right after 11:30, I was going to try to start on a video. But they delayed my phone, and at precisely exactly 11:33 p.m., less than an hour ago, there was a perp passing by my house blasting loud music, and then they delayed and freeze my phone until after he already drove by. So, I'm upset that they won't let me have a car. They won't let me drive a car. They won't allow me independence and freedom. They try to, I'm almost 40 and they control me like a total puppet on a string and like a child. And I'm the bad person when I fight back. And, and if they can't control you the way that they want to control you, that's when they cut off all contact with you or block you. And then they reverse, playing like they're the victim, and reverse it on you and lie and say that you're the one who blocked them and cut off all contact with them for no reason. And then they just try to make you look real, 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 real crazy. So, so it's like all month last month, all that harassment I received throughout the whole month, it was severe, like bad harassment, especially online, when I first moved here, and then for the whole month. But for the month of May, it kind of waned some, it kind of winded down some. But then, as of for the past couple of days, I'm back to feeling like emotional depression again. Well, I guess ever since what happened last week, I'm I'm starting back to feeling depressed. I have on my left toe, the big toe, the color of it is purple for some reason. But the toe on the right foot is kind of normal color. But I'm looking at myself and seeing that, yeah, I know I need to lose weight, but I've been detoxing, not every day, but, some, like maybe every few days or something. But, I really hate, being made to feel like a bad person and feel like as if I deserve to be hated and I deserve to be punished. And I'm going to say it again, y'all some sick motherfuckers to defend and agree with the sex trafficking gang stalkers. It's like y'all don't want me to be right. Or y'all don't want me to be innocent. So I guess, that Fed Now thing that they said is supposed to happen July 1st. I heard that got everybody on edge. That's also another thing that's making me feel depressed. So, I would hate to end up back homeless or back on the streets behind that, But it's a hard struggle, if people think you deserve to be punished with forced poverty, and people want you to be punished from events. They want you to be punished, lifelong punishment for events that happened when you were 3 years old. When you were 3 years old and a baby and pretty much didn't know no better. So another thing and when I went to sleep earlier, they were vibrating me really bad. And so when I try to eat the farina tonight, a couple of hours ago, I was just sitting up like normal, like I am, and they were trying to squeeze my organs. And it seems like as if they're trying to create fake cramps and, if they're trying to create fake cramps and, want me just sitting down like normal. So I noticed that I didn't really drink. I didn't really, I've been trying to push myself to drink more water and hoping, trying to not be dehydrated. So yeah, the fake Darnell Williams perp try to falsely, call me a greedy pig and everything like that. And I shouldn't have to explain myself. If I only ate twice that day, and I showed a video of myself having two cheeseburgers. And when I go out to like regular restaurants, like when I was in Pensacola, I rarely had burgers, but when I did, it would be one burger because it would be like kind of big. And I would have like fries on the side, but with the Dairy Queen, they had that buy one get one free deal for the day. And I really don't like if it's already cooked, or already made into, I really don't like leftover hamburgers or leftover cheeseburgers, leftover burgers, or if it's already made, I don't like leftover hot dogs. And it's hard to get everything properly warmed, Like if you make a burger and you already put the if you already put the mayonnaise, mustard, everything on it, then to try to rewarm it up again, and just but this Dairy Queen location here, the burgers were really kind of nasty. But when I was in Pensacola, I didn't eat Dairy Queen at all. And then they had Dairy Queen. I think when I was living in New Orleans, in Gretna, I think I had Dairy Queen a couple of times, but not many. But when I had Dairy Queen in Cincinnati, it seemed like it was chicken or fish only, no burgers, Or I don't even remember if it was chicken or fish or something like that. But when I had the Dairy Queen in Pensacola, I'm sorry, that was Gulf Breeze, part of Pensacola. Those were like some really good ass burgers, But it was so hard because somebody gave me, I think it was a $15 gift card, with the so-called Christmas presents when I was working at the high school, and they gave me like $75 worth of gift cards to different places like Walmart for shopping, or Firehouse Subs, Starbucks, Dairy Queen. The one at Winn-Dixie I couldn't use because they gave me like the little code, but they didn't give me the card or something like that. So I couldn't use the one at Winn-Dixie. But that was a nice big help. But the 19 was still going on, So it was very hard. They had drive-through only at that Dairy Queen. And then it was very hard to get a hold of somebody. But I made a way to get, and I had videos of being perked and stuff trying to get food or whatever. I didn't have a car and still don't have a car. So, but I had to have the burgers leftovers because I think it was like 2 days worth of food. So I had to have leftovers. And I think I had to warm them up in the microwave. But otherwise, like, those were some good burgers. I think I got 2 combo meals for $7 each or something. and those people had an attitude and almost didn't want to serve me. But that was, and they never answered their phone, so it was hard to get in contact with them. But that Dairy Queen has some really, really, really good burgers. But the one in Gretna, back then there used to be a Burger King for all throughout all my childhood, and they used to perp and abuse me at that Burger King. And the McDonald's right by the foster mom's house, they used to perp me all the time. But excuse me, the burgers at this Dairy Queen, yeah, I didn't really like them. But the cheeseburgers that I had, and I showed y'all the video with the little butter cookies or whatever. Though they were from Dollar General, and I put the patties in the toaster oven, and then put it on bread and put some cheese, and then put that Carolina mustard barbecue sauce. As much as I love that sauce, but I'm temporarily tired of it and need a break. And temporarily tired of that and the Worcestershire sauce, however you pronounce that doggone sauce. It tastes good, but I just need a break and would like some different and new flavors or different and new seasonings. So it's gonna be quite a bit of stuff that I'm gonna need this month. Like, I try to ration and stretch my bladder pads. So I'm gonna need some more bladder pads. I'm gonna need some more. I got some. I'm good on batteries for the moment, but I always need batteries, but I'm gonna need some more of these earbuds. And just a lot of things I'm gonna need. So yeah, so I can't think of off the top of my head like all the things that I need, but it looks like like last month in April, the toilet paper lasted me, like one package of toilet paper of 12 lasted me for the month. So this toilet paper, for some reason, is lasting me longer than a month. So but I'm still sitting here fighting pest control. It seemed like as if the gnats and everything and the weird critters, ramped up. But maybe because it hasn't been raining as much, but I've been seeing like not a total elimination, but a reduction in the mosquitoes. But they've been saying, for the past couple of days that it was supposed to rain, but I don't think it did. Like, my phone kept alerting me that it's supposed to rain, but I don't think it did. So I'm glad to accomplish writing a short story, but as I said, due to me being sleep deprived, I don't think that was my best or the greatest, but it was, to me, I don't think it was too bad, but I love to be like, trying to be creative and different. And then the online perps be trying to bully me and try to coerce or force me to conform to the norms with my writing and my short stories as well. So I mean, they should back off and mind their own damn business. Trying to control how I should write a book, but they think they got the authority to punish me from writing because of me exposing about the targeting. And then I get the least respect and the most stones thrown at me, or the most hate, when I call out the fake TI perps. When I call out the fake TI perps and name names, in which this shit is a real thing, you know. So it seems like I've been hardly getting much of any views on both TikTok and YouTube videos. And I noticed that I haven't been on Twitter that heavy, you know, as I used to, you know. Seeing like I've been like switching back and forth between YouTube and TikTok all day. But occasionally pop in on Twitter every once in a while. But I'm annoyed at the fake spam messages on Twitter and TikTok. Like the DMs, like the direct messages. So, of course, they got some good Nigerians. But the Nigerian scammers, they make all night. They try to, all because of them, they try to make, it's made to look like as if society doesn't trust Nigerians just because of the scammers. But they got Asian scammers, and like I heard about Filipino female scammers. Especially I heard that they like to scam rich white men in relationships. I forgot what name it was called. So, and I think I heard some Latina, Hispanic women do that too. So, but, you know, and I feel nauseated and disgusted that the Nigerian scammers, they pretend to be Christian, or they talk like, they try to talk that lingo like Christians, you know, and even quote the Bible and everything, and then swindle you. But they got Nigerians who aren't scammers, you know. So, but one thing I'm not sure if I ever tried African food, but I think I may have once, but I heard a lot of their food be spicy. I cannot stand spicy food. Never did. From like when the fake foster family used to, I was 4 years old, and why the hell you feed a 4-year-old child spicy chicken? You know, you should have gave me mild. So I used to be like 4 years old, and they would feed me spicy chicken from Popeyes, and it used to make me cry. But last time I had Popeyes or wait. I think the last time I had Popeyes or Churches was the year 2019. But, you know, I damn sure missed the biscuits and red beans. I think the biscuits and red beans, and one time they had, for a brief moment, they had the, and the pecan pies. So, the, red beans and rice, and the pecan pie, and the biscuits with honey on top, and, honey butter biscuits, and, they had these sweet potato pies were the best. But And they had him in Los Angeles in 2011, and they never brought him back. And I'm like, damn. I think I only got to try it once, and it was so good. But yeah, I have not had. I don't remember. Yeah, I don't think I've. I don't think I had churches or Popeyes in a long time, and I think the last time I remember having KFC was like in 2018, and it's been a while. Like it's been a few years since I had Burger King. Um, I had Wendy's once last year. I don't think it was this year, but it was last year. Once last year, I had Wendy's, and I got jumped on an attack talking about that I'm eating crap food. Well, even though it is, but you know, but I had no choice. All I had was $3, and that was all I could afford. Last I checked, Taco Bell ain't even like I think once in 2021 or something I had Taco Bell. Last time I had McDonald's was 2020. And that was once on New Year's. Excuse me. And I didn't even want to eat it, and they abused and perked me and had an attitude with me. So, but I had McDonald's, like when I went to Las Vegas and worked at the Grand Canyon, I had, and was suffering homelessness in Santa Monica. Yeah, I had McDonald's quite often, but it was manipulating me to be aggressive. I'm like, what are they putting in the food? So I don't even touch McDonald's no more. But and I said I really didn't want to be eating Dairy Queen like that. You know, I don't know. I don't even know if I should delete the app off my phone and just don't eat there no more, because I'll be wondering if Dairy Queen is just as bad as McDonald's. But I like the desserts, and they have good desserts. But um but I don't know. But lately, for some reason, I've been craving fries. And last time I had pizza, yeah, I don't recall having pizza at all. But you know what? I probably did um, in Cincinnati. I probably had a slice or two here and there or something. But since being here, I have not had any pizza. You can't even order pizza. I can't even order pizza here. Can't order almost nothing. So I mean, pizza, they don't really deliver over here. They don't deliver Instacart, DoorDash, um, none of that over here. Except, as I said, only 3 places for Uber Eats, and I heard it's not even guaranteed for you to get a delivery of anything. So, as I said, I've been wanting to like healthier food. Um, like more fruits and vegetables, and cleaner natural organic chicken or something, so yeah, I kind of feel like I don't feel comfortable. I really don't trust Sanderson Farms and Tyson chicken. um yeah, so I don't know. But and I'm sitting here feeling like as if I need like another income source or an increase of income. And as I said, I don't even have transportation, and can't even get a job or nothing. So I mean, I can't even get transportation, or can't even get a job. But it's like people make it like as if everything I do or say is wrong, or foolish, or every decision I make is a bad decision, that I have to question everything I do and say, or um you know so, and it's hard to get really any support, or any to try to reach out to people, or to try to reach people. And it seems like because people hate me so much, that like, how the hell, if I'm considered that bad or that horrible of a human being, if people make it like as if I burned my bridges from the whole entire, like every human being in the whole entire world. But y'all are glad to embrace Satan. So, you know, so I don't have any other way to make an income. I've been trying with my short stories or nonfiction ebooks or whatever. And as I said, when I mentioned last week about, the mental health and foster care ebook, that's when they started aggressively sleep depriving me and hitting me with weapons and putting me in a hospital. Excuse me, causing the dizziness and vertigo. I know what I'm going through. Y'all can try to gaslight me all you want, but I know what I'm going through. So if you claim that you're targeted and you think that I'm lying or fake or full of shit, but then again, it be you that you don't even have an ounce of proof in trying to call somebody a fake target. So um but I'm sitting here, as I said, scared about survival this coming month of June. But you know, I get extremely little, very, very, very little money, from, like, as I said, most months I get nothing, not one penny from my ebooks at all. Nothing. So it's been a while since I got something from my Ko-fi, and I didn't get anything for May for from the YouTube revenue. But I hope for June, I hope I get something. But if not, probably have to wait all the way until July. So I mean, I don't know if I will have to wait till June or July, like somewhat towards the end of the month, in order to get $100 from YouTube. So this spot on my finger right here, ever since I got in the paramedics, got in the ambulance, I didn't feel at the moment something poking me, wooden or whatever, poking me or sticking me, but it feels like as if like as if you have like a tiny piece of wood stuck in your finger. That's what it feels like. But I still can't pinpoint or detect what it is. So, wow, they freeze my phone. It's 12:49 a.m. in the morning. So, the fake Darnell Williams perp trying to come and make another fake comment. Candy, what would you do if you never got your... And I can't even see the rest of the comment. So, that's his second or third time harassing me. And then, it is very triggering and it rubs me the wrong way, and it's triggering and provoking and makes me feel uncomfortable, and it troubles my soul for him to alter my pictures and falsely make my pictures look demonic. And then, Photoshop my pictures to look demonic. I can't even put it into words and describe how it makes me feel. But then he reversed it on me and lied and said that those pictures belong to him, and that those are not. No, you stealing my pictures. But that's the games that they play, though. But so, as I said, it's like people who working for Satan trying to control everything you do. So, and it's because of the fake TI perps and regular perps. I'm now what noise is that? So the fake TI perps and regular perps are the reason why I don't really have support. So it's almost 1:00, and I started to feel sleepy, so I thought that I had an easier chance of actually getting to sleep tonight. So, I'm gonna go for now, and I'll see y'all later.